be no reason why you can go to a salon for 2 hours, but it take you all day to wash your hair. Stay tuned. All right, welcome back to another episode of Hair. We are talking today about the Natural Hair Movement 2026. Oh, the sun's coming in. Natural Hair Movement 2026, and how we are going to be learning new processes, and that includes wash day. Today is wash day, and we will be talking about why are y'all taking so long to wash y'all hair. And thank you guys so much for watching the series so far. I don't know how many views we're at, but I'm hoping we're getting a lot of high view count for the Natural Hair Movement 2026. And showing love to my shorts channel. We're almost at 100,000 views. Let's go. I know y'all can get it right. We're literally at 98,000 views on my shorts channel based on my short hair clips from my people with my short attention span, my short attention span baddies. You can go over there and head over to that channel. So first things first, there is nothing difficult about washing your hair. Say it again. Breathe it in. There is nothing difficult about washing your hair. You lack technique. You lack the science behind it, okay? And the science behind it is realizing that our hair, they're not like us. Like our hair, natural hair is the type 4 is the only hair in the world that is like itself. Type 3, kind of, but not really. Type 4, we are made unique. It is us. We're it. No one else. I've been researching. No one else has even from the way our hair shaft is made, there's nothing that we share in common with any other hair texture. Ain't that cool? That's fire. Okay, that's fire. There's nothing in common, so we need to stop using their practices. So technique as well. Like I said, I did my natural hair wash day for you guys on Saturday. Come hang out with me at 12 p.m. I see y'all had breakfast. Hopefully you cooked. And save me a plate, but not really. I don't eat at everybody's house. And so definitely come hang out with me on Saturday, and we can do this natural hair tutorial in 2 hours. So there's something so crazy about the fact that we were never taught properly. You know, there's so many ways that people are like, okay, so this is how you put a wig on, this is how you put this ponytail on this, but actually washing our natural hair, it's always been seen that people will treat natural hair like that one kid in class that always misbehaves, and they're just like, well, they're gonna misbehave anyways, why should I try to learn for them? Like, that's what natural hair feels like. Natural hair really feels like that one kid in class that people don't want to take the time to learn. And it's heartbreaking because of the fact that now that I learned these techniques, I was like, dang, you could have saved me so much time. Like, you could have saved, now I know these techniques, I was like, dang, you could have saved me so much time, so much heartbreak. And there's a level of confidence that, like, the fact that I was able to tame the beast, it's not a beast, tame her, like, it makes me feel so, I'm beaming, fam. I'm beaming. I'm so excited that I'm able to unlearn so many bad techniques of using petroleum jelly, of using different products that don't work for our hair, or just the way that we detangle our hair. I'll show you guys too on Saturday about how the dim and brush versus the unbrushed battle. Dim and brush was the unbrushed battle. There's so many techniques that we're just not using right. Even with drying, like I just started using, I'll show you guys too. I just started using this super absorbent towel that I can actually put on my hair, and I can do other things. Okay, like while I'm waiting for 15 minutes, that's another thing too. We got to read these products. I talk about in the tutorial as well. We have to read these products. This thing says deep. Did you know these deep conditioners be like, leave them for 15 to 20 minutes? Yeah, leave them for 15 to 20 hours and be like, damn, I don't know why it's not working. I was like, come on, like the instructions are right there. Instructions are right there. I don't know what's going on. I also have on here too is just the science of just knowing which products work well for our hair. So any product that has water as its first component, you need to be in that. A lot of components too as well that have alcohol in them. Like one of the products that I use is Gorilla Snot Glue. That acting product is alcohol. That's why it stays so long, and that's why I don't use it anymore. Okay, I use it maybe on my pinky to like seal in my edges because I do live in Florida. I might use it for that, but I don't know. I feel like we need to read our products, because you need to think about the science about it. Alcohol has drying aspects to it. You know, ethanol has drying aspects to it. It's not going to be able to moisturize us like water would. So the next one is the duration. Y'all wildin'. Okay, and I was notorious. I would have wash days. Like, I would literally start on Saturday and then let it air dry. Horrible technique. Let it air dry. And then on Sunday, I'd be like, okay, let me think of what hairstyle I want to do it in. Like, there's just, like, I'm more angry at myself because I just did what everybody else is doing. Everybody I know would be like, yeah, girl, Saturday's wash day. See you next week. You know, like, Saturday's wash day. See you next week. And just the duration, like I said, the techniques I use, you're going to thank me. You're like, Claire, I started hanging out with my family again. I was like, you're welcome. Do you know your best thing you can do for me is spread my video to other people. Spread it to other people. You got this. Thank you. That's all I ask, is just tell other people about my 2-hour technique. As well, like, I get frustrated because of the timing. It's just that when you think of doing a labor for that many hours, like it said 6 to 8 hours, I was like, now you might as well go to work for that. Okay, I did my 8 to 5 shift for my wash day. I did 8 to 5. You know, I think in that aspect as well of just being able to shorten your time also gives you time back in your day, because whenever I do a task, like even with content creating, I like to make sure I'm well fed, well slept before I do content creating, because you'll see during the third or fourth video, I'm just like, all right, yeah, wrap this up, okay? And then it was that, you know, so same thing with natural hair. If you're doing 6 to 8 hours, to me, that's 2 meals. I got fast metabolism, and that's 2 meals, all right? So you done spent breakfast and lunch doing this, so I can only imagine your level of patience after that. I can only imagine whatever patience you even have left, because at that point, damn, I done did 6 to 8 hours. Now I'm dreading doing this. So I want you to guys get empowered. I have on here too is that we gotta follow. I know it sounds funny. We gotta follow instructions. It behooves me to find out a lot of these deep conditioning, like I said, 21 to 30 hours for y'all. There's also too, like some of the strengthening shampoos that I use as well. Some of the strengthening shampoos, they have it on there where it says leave on for 5 minutes and then wash out. There's plenty of times where even with the leave-in conditioner, I would just leave it in. Like I would just, you know, with leave-in conditioner, you're supposed to leave it on your hair and then wash it out. Like, and then like it's leave it on your hair and then wash it out, and then that's it. There's been plenty of times where I would just have to leave-in conditioner just sitting pretty on top of my cuticles because it didn't penetrate. You know, it didn't penetrate, but then so I'm just like, dang, like I could have I really could have been, this really could have been an opportunity for me to learn something about science, but I'm so tired after washing my hair. I'm exhausted. I also have on here too, like with duration, I want y'all to change your mindset. Like that's the psychological aspect. I want you to change your mindset. I want it to be where, oh, I get to wash my hair today, or, oh, I'm going to use this to cleanse all the negativity from the last week, or like, I want the whole rhetoric. I want the rhetoric towards washing your hair to change, because that will change your whole mindset. Me, I think of it as, it's like talking to an old friend, you know, and I get more frustrated because I feel that it's always had a negative connotation growing up. Like even when it was time to wash my hair growing up, I was like, here we go. All right, y'all, watch Dragon Ball Z without me. Watch for one Saturday morning. I'm on washing my hair today. All right, y'all, be easy. So it was always that negative connotation because the duration is gonna take. Cause I know I was like, okay, now I have to dry and I have to air dry. And now I have to air dry it. Now I have to wait for my mom to do the deep conditioning with this and use that and that. Like there was just so many aspects of it. Like the duration, it just felt like punishment. I don't know about y'all. Say it in the comments. Look to your neighbor and say punishment. You know, there's just been plenty of times where I felt like I was doing my hair And I was like, damn, like this is taking all day. I could be out. I could be creating content. I could be hanging out with my friends, or I could be sleep. That was the main thing. I was just like, damn, like I'm not gonna sleep today. Or just the laborious part of it. Anytime I wash my hair, I'm tired. I go to sleep like a baby that night, you know? So my final point is investing in good products. Now, you know me. I'm cheap. This is not even from a camera. This is my cell phone. I'm not spending money where I don't need to spend money at. Okay. So I can say the more you invest into the products, the more your hair will invest in, the more your hair will invest in you. And what I mean by that is that sometimes you need to buy that $15 conditioner. Sometimes you need to buy like that hair mask. I want to say that hair mask that I put on my hair, you'll see on Saturday. I want to say that hair mask that I put on my hair, I think it's like, I think it's like $12 or $13. I don't know. I have to go look it up. You know, I don't like spending money. I don't know if y'all noticed that. So I don't like spending money on stuff I have to spend money on. Okay, if you want to do a new outfit, yeah, but that I don't like spending money like that. I you know, like it. There's just this investment of, I feel like this higher quality produces higher quality results. So maybe you need to invest in that. And another thing too is just that I'm an experimenter. So I think I know me being the experimental person I am a scientist after all. Being the experimental person I am has led me to the success of being able to do my hair faster, because of the fact I'm just like, okay, well, this didn't work. Okay, let me try this product. Okay, this, like, I literally went through my cabinet on 12/30, right? Well, before the end of the year, I went to my cabinet and I did a Rico sweep. Okay, no Young Thug. I did a Rico sweep and cleared the whole cabinet of anything. I was like, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. I wish there was like a Goodwill for hair products. I wish there was. What? I wish there was like a Goodwill version of hair products where we can just exchange stuff that doesn't work, because there's other products that like people are just like, this is my staple and it doesn't, like Shea Moisture doesn't work for me. Mazzani, not Mazzani, what is it called? Mayel. Okay, why is that Marani? Mayel does not work for me. It just sits on top of my hair. There's a couple of other brands that like my hair does not like, but As I Am products, my hair loves them. Like, I feel like I feel like I unlocked a secret code that I'm not supposed to know about. Like, my hair loves As I Am, loves it. I can't put it into words. Like, my hair loves As I Am. But their products tend to be, to me, I feel like if they at the Walmart, they're not too expensive, right? They tend to be on, I think conditioners like maybe $12 or maybe I don't know. It to me is reasonable to where if you want to do what I do, like I said, it is inflation. You know, it costs to breathe. That was $15. And so what I do is that I put money aside for each check. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm not gonna eat lunch, so let me put that $10 away. Let me put that away so I can have good products, because it pays off in the sun keep coming out. It pays off in the end, because of the fact that I'd rather me sit there and miss on money I'm gonna make back than me missing on potential growth and just health overall. And then higher quality products, you don't have to put, a little goes a long way. Same thing with makeup. Like, I was a person that I would just buy cheap makeup, just just go about my business. But once I started investing in like more of like a 25, I mean, I'm so cheap. I don't know. Once I started investing in higher palettes, I've noticed that my makeup lasts way, way long. I don't know when makeup expire, but I've noticed that my makeup lasts way, way longer. I feel like there is, I don't know. I don't know. My perspective is just that there's something just better about buying higher quality products, and then also buying higher quality heating tools as well. Like with the brush, like we'll talk about this on Saturday as well. Everything's on Saturday. So you'll have to watch that video. But the blow dry brush, that was $35. And then the press was $65. And I promise you, I was putting away $20. Like, okay, I'm gonna cook this week. I'm gonna make sure that I'm not eating out for lunch. I'm gonna I literally put money to the side just so I can buy it. So I don't know. I want y'all to really think about truly investing in it, investing in higher quality products. I know we all cheap and inflation, we're not buying stuff we don't need to buy, but long term honestly is worth every penny. It's worth every last penny. But definitely join us tomorrow for our last episode for the series. Don't forget to subscribe, share. It's there.